Welcome back to CC Speaks, where CC speaks her mind, and today we're going to be talking about Dalton and Sako. If you do not know, Dalton and Sako were a couple that were influencers. They're an interracial couple that hails from West Virginia, and everybody just loved their content. Well, people started noticing that Sako, the wife, has been missing in a couple of videos. Now, Dalton recently released a video of him letting us know that his mother has been diagnosed with cancer, and he was doing a lot of crying in the video, rightfully so. I mean, who wouldn't be crying if they known their mother had cancer? But people started dissecting this video like, hold on, he got to be some type of narcissist, because every time you stop the camera to move to another angle, you got to start crying again. And people just, they weren't fooling with this video. But also you had people on the other hand who were like, this is why men don't express themselves, because look at how y'all are treating him. Look at how bad y'all are talking about him. And he just wanted to come to the internet to let his feelings out. Well, people started wondering, where the hell is Sako? Because he motioned to his side where Sako usually is, and there's no Sako. So people were wondering, did they break up? Did something happen? So we had some internet detectives start digging up Dalton's past meaning February of 2026, where he got a domestic violence charge that was later dropped. Dalton released about 2 to 3 videos before we even got a response from Sako, and he was insinuating that Sako was cheating on him and that he filed for divorce in July. Now, it took a while for Sako to respond, but this is what she had to say.
Where is Sako? Sako's right here. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been reaching out to me, checking in on me, make sure I'm okay, praying for me, worrying about me. I appreciate you. Now, I'm not here to trash anybody. I'm not here to share every single detail of my entire life. But there have been some things said about me that I don't appreciate. So let's get down to it, shall we? Yes, it's true. Dalton and I are getting a divorce. We're no longer together. Everything really started to happen in February, but I had to make the ultimate, hardest decision in my life and left him in July. And yes, Dalton filed first. But just remember, there's 3 sides to every story, and you've only heard one. So apparently, a stranger on the internet saw me at a hotel with a man. That man is my security guard, who Dalton hired, aka Big Red. But since nobody bothered to ask me what the truth was, the truth is, my security guard was helping me bring my luggage into my hotel in public. And now all of a sudden, there's allegations of cheating, partying, I left my family, all kinds of shit. So for everyone who thinks I'm having an affair with this man or I cheated on Dalton, I'm not. Big Red is my security guard, and he always will be, because I pay him to be so I can feel safe. There's nothing more, nothing less. And Dalton knows exactly where I am. Have I been out in public more recently? Absolutely. Does that mean that I abandoned my child? Absolutely not. But just because I'm a mom and I'm going through a divorce doesn't mean that I cannot continue to live my life. I mean, this man was my best friend. What people forget to realize is that we choose what to show you online. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Mental health is so important, and so is how you treat people. The mother of your child. But I have my truth. I have my proof. I just choose not to put it all over the internet. All I'm gonna say is, this incompetent South African immigrant girl who can't speak English has found her inner peace. And I'm never looking back. Ever. And always remember, put yourself first, love yourself, and treat people with kindness, because you never know what they're going through. Pass the positivity. Everybody have a great day.
I don't know if these two are playing everybody. It kind of seems like they're doing skits back and forth so Dalton can collect this money for his mother and her hospital bills. But at the same time, this shit is starting to get old, because it's starting to seem like it's fake, like they're lying, like something is not adding up. And it also looks like in the back of this video that Sako released that she's still at the house. I don't know. People are thinking that they're just doing this for money, and people are now annoyed. They're annoyed because we don't know what's going on. It just seems like a bunch of vague, petty shit. But did you catch what Sako said at the end of her video?
This incompetent South African immigrant girl who can't speak English has found her inner peace.
She was insinuating that Dalton may have said some racist shit. Yeah, what do y'all think about this whole thing with Dalton and Sako? I think it's real messy. I think that if they are doing this for money, okay, cool. Because, you know, hospital bills, especially dealing with cancer, it can be very expensive. I understand that. But at the same time, they have fans and people who really like them. They want to know what's going on. A lot of people are being very parasocial, but, you know, what can you expect these days in the age of the internet? But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation between Dalton and Sako. Do you think Sako was cheating on Dalton? Do you think this is all a scheme to collect money? Let me know down in the comments. It's CC Speaks, and CC has spoken her mind.